Philadelphia for Matt Braze as his team leads by 6 as we start the fourth quarter. Joel Embiid played that entire third quarter. First time all year he has played an entire quarter. So he'll be on the bench to start the fourth. Pickett's back out there for Denver. He's their leading scorer with 22 points.
And look, he's getting doubled off the pick and roll. Probably not used to that.
5 to shoot for Najee on the attack. And the adjustment for 2.
Move.
But Cade Tyson saves that possession there, Austin. He makes himself available. On that initial trap, there was nowhere to go. And he goes and gets the ball, and then Zeke Nnaji, what a drive by him.
Talking about the one-handed Odell Beckham.
Strawther.
The feed and finish. McCain put it in the perfect spot, and Bona does the rest.
Bona had the matchup there with Tyson. He did his work early. So physical there. Throw it up to the big fella and let him be a presence inside.
Tyson's 3.
I don't understand why they're trapping the 3 or the pick and roll.
And then a foul called on Tyson as he was lunging for the basketball.
Look at this drive. Up, under. Very nice. Very nice finish.
Now watch this drive. Hook it for Maxey on the outside.
You got to be careful about trapping those pick and rolls. You'll be playing 4 and 3 on the backside.
Maxey!
But you can do whatever you want when you got a guy like him on the floor, huh?
I mean, he just
a bailout card.
Off the bounce, catch and shoot, out of pick and roll. He's just automatic from 3.
He's just become such a better shooter. Just each year, just more consistent. And now with the way he's doing it off the dribble, that's a good drive.
Tyson through the contact has a chance for 3.
And he sold him with that awkward slow step.
This game.
And he's having a good, hey, listen, you talk about Peyton Watson and Pickett, and rightfully so, but Tyson's put together a solid game here himself and has had some great plays on both ends of the floor.
His dad, Jonathan, was the principal at his high school, Piedmont High School. He was 6'8". Imagine getting called into the principal's office at 6'8", and imagine just climbing the ladder and finishing like Quentin Grimes.
He got that to the backboard so fast. Quentin Grimes, really explosive.
Spencer Jones has the response.
Yeah, great patience there by Jones. He knew he had the footing on the floor, right where he needed to be. Patient turnaround.
Jones now in double figures with 10. Gets it back to a 6-point game. George driving kick. Maxey pass Pickett. Fake. Can't finish. Rebound fought for. Strawther ripped it away from Bona in traffic, and finally slow it down.
Great team rebound.
Now Strawther coast to coast. Lays it up and in.
He can do that, Austin. And the rebounds like he just had are going to get him on the floor more. We know Strawther can score defensively and rebounding where he can really improve his stock.
They're just not going away.
McCain cross, float, and Strawther corrals another one.
Defense again. Spencer Jones right there for the contest.
Off the screen. George recovers.
You hear their coaches over here saying, get off of it, get off of it. He wants these guys to play aggressive, but play together. If you don't have anything, get off of it. Ball's got to pop.
5 to shoot for Pickett. Stop, kick, Jones, 1 on the clock. Pickett got it off and baked it home.
Goodness. That wasn't even a great possession, Austin, but you get a late drive, you get an unselfish play, and Jalen Pickett, it's his night.
Austin, is Tim Hardaway Jr. officially an assistant coach for the night?
I think so. He's been great, though, all night.
He has been awesome.
I wish Grimes could just slow down just a little bit.
On the Denver bench. He's been up on his feet essentially the whole night. Maxey.
Ooh, good look, too.
Yeah, got a great look off a screen from Bona.
Chance to tie or take the lead for Denver.
But think about Denver was right there in that Cleveland game. Gave a great effort, came up a little bit short. They're right here again.
Watson a little short. Rebound on a good seal for Bona. Here's George. He'll step into it. Tyson crashes
there
hard.
He is. Again, just making plays. These guys are playing hard. Whoa!
Oh.
He'll pull. Book it! Hunter Tyson is crispy.
On the line. These guys are competing tonight.
Austin, think about for a guy like Hunter Tyson, who's been on this team for a few years, hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities. You're always looking ahead to next year. You put together a performance like this, it can really give you some peace of mind.
10-0 run, first lead since it was 77-76. Around the horn. Edge comes three. Comes up short.
Great contest.
2 on the ball and still getting to that shooter, Austin. That was really well done.
Fend off. Pickett. Show and go to the rim.
And that's a little Andre Miller right there.
Yes, it is. That's a great call. But Philly wants to talk this over. Jalen Pickett is absolutely hooping.
A 12-0. Jokic, Gordon, Johnson, Valanciunas. Their entire starting five is out of the. 56% from the floor and 15 of 32. That's 47% from three. It's 17-7 in the fourth in favor of Denver. Embiid's back on the floor. Edgecombe can't make it in. And the rebound again goes to Tyson.
There he is, just getting his hands dirty, man. He's in there competing. You see, he's just moving. That's a blocking foul. That's easy.
And that's going to be a challenge from Nick Nurse. He wants the hook to be looked at. See the hook right there.
Oh yeah, he might have
from Watson
before.
So the green light has been lit for the second time on the Philadelphia side. Already one challenge won by Nick Nurse, looking for a second here in the fourth.
A t-shirt!
As Philly has only 3 team fouls, so they're going to call this in the act of shooting.
It was after the body. Look for the body first. He was adamant about it, and who knows? He's got a lot of power.
Also, you played with that guy for a couple years. In terms of just basketball IQ, it's almost hard to fathom what level he's at on the court.
Yeah, he's playing chess. You know, he plays and manipulates the game like no other. He's always a step ahead. And I haven't, you know, with all the guys I've played with, and I've played with some high IQ players, Chris Paul, James Harden, you know, I'd have to put Nikola at the top of the list.
Oh, what a pass. Oh, Embiid missed the bunny and then passed the steps.
That's an incredible play right there by Maxey. It's a shame he won't get an assist for it, but he totally makes it happen off the bounce. That little late flip there to Embiid.
The first points in over 3 minutes for Philadelphia after they fell down by 6. Pickett's looking for more. Bouncing for Najee. Blocked by Grimes out of bounds.
Quentin Grimes so active.
Get it in for Watson. Midway through this fourth quarter, we're about to enter that clutch time, and few teams have played more clutch games than the Philadelphia 76ers. Tyson has to get it off. He won't.
That was fantastic by Adembo. Moving his feet. But defensively, he has the tools. We know about the shot blocking, but he can move his feet with smaller players.
And as this game slows down these last 6 minutes, we'll see how they close. We know how they're going to close. They're going to go through Big Fella and Maxey. How does Denver close this game?
30 points for Joel Embiid.
It's one thing to be up, Robbie. You know, those last couple of minutes of game, when it comes down to execution, shot quality.
A little bit different, right?
It's a little bit different. We'll see. That's how you do it right there, though. Put your head down.
They just can't. Philadelphia, Austin can't.
TV schedule tomorrow on NBC and Peacock. We begin with Miami at Minnesota at 8 Eastern, followed by Dallas in Sacramento at 11. Don't forget the Warriors and Clippers going on right now in LA, also on Peacock with guest analyst Snoop Dogg. We'll take you right there at the conclusion of this game. A 4-point game, approaching 5 to play.
They're still staying in that zone.
Oh, yeah.
If Philadelphia can make something happen out of it. A lot of standing around here early.
Edgecombe comes up short on the float. And a foul on the loose ball staying here. Embiid drew the contact, who's got 30 points for the 4th time in the last 8 games.
There's no reason for them to get out of this zone. All it's done so far is eliminate
the issue. Najee 3.